Konnichiwa! I'll be going over our first 4 days in Japan, specifically our adventure in Nikko. We spent about 2 days total in Nikko and it was magical. It's about a 2-hour shinkansen ride from Asakusa and I highly recommend visiting this place. We flew from Honolulu to Narita and took the Narita Access train to Asakusa. Alright, so we're here in Asakusa. Disclaimer, I do want to apologize because throughout this video there will be times where I am not pronouncing the Japanese names correctly. And we're at this main street where it goes to the Sensoji temple. But yeah, this is our first main stop. I'm so excited, we're gonna go eat and yeah, it's just beautiful with the lights and it's just cool seeing that temple in the front. We came across what seemed like a local dine-in spot called Mizuguchi. Once inside, we were told to go upstairs and the servers had us sit on the tatami mats to dine. Once the food came, I gotta tell you, the food was freshly prepared and it was amazing. I'm gonna show you guys how small our hotel room is. This is the Apple Hotel. It's the bathroom. Here's all our luggages already. Immediately, it's the dresser, bed, and then here's the TV. Super tiny. Appa is a great deal to lodge in since it has everything you need to shower and sleep. It's a business hotel chain, meaning this concept was more for the workers who traveled near and far and just needed a night's stay, explaining why the space is so limited. We were only here for 1 night, so it was reasonable. Like, tiny. Good morning! It's actually 6 in the morning and I guess we're just not used to the time zone yet. We're just up and walking around here, Asakusa. Planning to eat probably like at a local Japanese breakfast place and then we're actually gonna take the shinkansen to Nikko and that's where we'll be staying for the next 2 days. Hopefully the weather clears up. It's actually like 69-70 degrees right now, so it's kind of humid though. I really think Eric is living his inner child life right now because we just came across like all these characters. Eric, that's the kind.
Look, it's Ultraman! But you didn't even know Ultraman, no?
Sorry.
Is this a place?
It's closed. Yeah, the green thing.
That's your Nakanoto.
No. They live there. After breakfast, we checked out of our hotel and made our way to the Tobu Asakusa train station, located on the tip of a triangle block. Last night, we grabbed our Nikko Pass All area just before the Tourist Info Center's 7 p.m. closing time. This saved us time because when we got to the station, there was a line of others getting the pass. Okay, so we're here at the Asakusa station for the Tobu Nikko line, and instead of going through here, you have to go through the Tobu station to take the Shinkansen. We were booked for the 10:30 a.m. departure time on the Kegon train. We arrived at the platform fairly early because I wanted to make sure we had first dibs to place our luggages in the rack behind us. I purposely booked our seats in the last row to keep an eye out for our suitcases. Luckily, we scored. We arrived at the Tobu Nikko station, and I swear upon research, there were large luggage lockers to store. Apparently, they're right there by the platform before exiting the station. Our Airbnb check-in time was not till 3 p.m. and it was only after 12:20, so we had to find a place to put our luggage somewhere to explore. We ended up storing our luggages with Yamanote and had to pick it up by 5 p.m. If I knew exactly where the large-sized ones were, we wouldn't have been crunched for time, but it's okay, travel plans never work out 100% to the itinerary, but just wanted to share this in case you were wondering where the large ones were. We found a lunch restaurant next to the train station, and they had yuba. Yuba is a well-known delicacy at Nikko. It's the skin right at the top of boiling soy milk used to make tofu. We had it sashimi style, fried, and even as part of our ramen and curry. As always, the food did not disappoint. Our Nikko Pass covered unlimited bus rides all around town. We hopped on, and about 8 or 9 stops later, we got off, making our walk to our first exploration site, the Kanmangafuchi Abyss. We found ourselves distant from the charming town of Nikko, where a crimson bridge arched over a rushing stream. We were met with the emerald embrace of the forest. Later up ahead, we saw the first of the Jizo statues, known to appear multiple times parallel to the river. It's been said that these statues disappear and reappear. The number of statues you counted coming in will be different coming out. It's been rumored that there should be about 70 of these Jizo statues. Wow, this place is magical. Like, it's so lush green, and because it's raining, like, there's even more water just with the stream parallel to us, and there's a waterfall. But yeah, the red with the statues, it makes a great contrast, but definitely recommend. This is a nice short walk. Our last main stop for the day was seeing a World Heritage Site, the Shinkyo Bridge. The contrasting colors with the red bridge, green trees, and blue Daya River paints a beautiful wonder. We made our way back to the Tobu Nikko station since we had to make sure to return by 5 p.m. to pick up our luggage. We picked up our luggage at the station, and now we're walking to our Airbnb, which is a 10-minute walk downhill. We were staying at the Rakuten Lodge, and I gotta say, this was a great studio for the 4 of us. Interesting layout, but I loved how modern and clean the Airbnb was. 7-Eleven was right next door, so we went over to shop for dinner. Japan's 7-Eleven is definitely off the charts compared to what we have in the States. I bought one of those microwavable meals and it came out yummy. So we're heading our way to the JR Nikko station. It was just like a 10-minute walk from our Airbnb. This is where we're gonna start our bus journey to explore Nikko National Park up in the high mountains today. The Nikko All Pass covers basically our transportation here in Nikko via bus. An hour bus ride and we just arrived at Yudaki bus stop, so we're gonna visit Yudaki Falls. That will be our first thing to see. We're just gonna do a little walk towards the lake. Big tip, I highly recommend to use Google Maps. I forgot about this waterfall spot because originally I thought we were gonna go to the onsen, Yumoto onsen, but I realized that they open at 9, so it's 8:15, 8:20ish. So we're gonna go here, then go around Yuno Lake, and then make our way to the onsen. So it feels like the Pacific Northwest. Oh my god, look at that waterfall. That is huge. Look, they're like just fly catching. Is that what it's called? Sorry if it's wrong. So we gotta go to the right. There's a waterfall there too. So I got super excited to see that there was another waterfall nearby. But I guess we didn't see it because we ended up by this pond. And turns out we were going the opposite direction of Lake Yunoko. So we started at Yudaki, then made our way down south to Izumiyado Pond, realized we made a mistake, and went backtrack, and actually should have went up the stairs next to the falls to get to Yunoko Lake. Fail! See how it says Lake Yunoko? That is where we're supposed to go. And it's right here, going up these steps right here. Oh, that was a killer workout, especially because we're high up in altitude. But first thing I see is mallard ducks. And there's a bridge right here. Kinda made it around the lake and then we came across this junction. So we're gonna go to Nikko Yumoto Visitor Center. When we reached civilization, the weather got a bit warmer. Back at the falls, it was in the 60s, where it felt like it was in the mid-upper 70s now. We were getting hungry, so we headed to the Lake Chuzenji area for lunch. A nice old lady. It's like a one-man show, so like she's like running around the kitchen cooking for all of us. It's so cute. Honestly, I really thought this place was gonna be super crowded, but I guess it's an off season, so. But we're gonna make our way to Kegon Falls. I did not realize that the ropeway was at the beginning of the switchback, so trying to just cross off our priorities. So check out the waterfall. Hopefully go Ryuzu Falls. We totally skipped that. You could tell that I did not do my research. But yeah, gonna head to Kegon Falls. My apologies for any of my mispronunciation. It's supposed to be Kegon Falls. Holy crap, man, this thing is massive. It's like a Jurassic Park type of fall. The rock wall, it's like texturized and so different. Oh my god, and there's the mist too. Ah, this is amazing. Oh my god, look at that. Holy crapola. Who knew you could take an elevator to the lower falls? What you guys think?
It's amazing.
He told us we have to make a transfer point, so now we're just waiting for the right bus to head down to Akechedaira, and it closes at 3:30. It's currently 2:12, so I'm hoping we were able to make it. Fingers crossed. Guys, we're just getting lost at the bus system here. We're gonna have to go. I didn't realize Akechedaira is like another switchback, like it's all one ways. So now we're gonna have to go back to Chuzenji Lake and then make our way down. So there's no way for us to get to the Shinkyo bridge. All the temples down there, but it's okay. And look at here, it's a ghost town. It's like completely empty, and we're gonna ride the lift because it's part of our Nikko All Pass, so we're gonna make it worth it.
Oh, nice stuff here. Oh.
Did they show us what it looks like?
Mind your head.
Nanda?
I guess to cheer us up, we just all got ice cream from the vending machine.
I'm cheery now.
So we're here at the ropeway. It's one way going up, so we're gonna go back to Lake Chuzenji. And earlier we missed Ryuzu Falls, so we're just gonna go take the bus to Ryuzu Falls, and then that will be our last stop, and then head probably Nikko Town for dinner and come home. But yeah, it's kind of just funny what we're doing. I don't recommend the order of what we're doing if you're traveling to Nikko. Last set of stairs. Kind of a hike to get to the top. There's a bridge right here. And at last, that concluded our full day in Nikko. We ended up going to 7-Eleven again for our dinner, and you can't go wrong with that in Japan. Ohayou gozaimasu! It's our last day here. So we're gonna try to check out the temples and then we're gonna head our way to Tokyo
It's
today.
a beautiful day in Nikko.
Yeah, look at the mountain. Beautiful. We realized that the JR station had luggage storage, so we just walked back to our Airbnb and then put it in the storage, and then now we can take the bus and go to the Shinkyo bridge and check out all the temples, and then come back, place our luggages with the transportation service, and then take the shinkansen. So that is the plan this morning. The Three Wise Monkey Temple had a 9 a.m. opening time, and unfortunately our Shinkansen departure time was at 10:25, so we only had about 30 to 40 minutes to spare at this World Heritage Site. We definitely would come here again so that we can truly enjoy and soak in the views and culture here. After the temples, we had to say farewell to Nikko and boarded the fairly new Shinkansen, the Spacia X. I booked this the premium seating. It was very roomy and they had very comfortable chairs. This officially ends our Nikko journey, and in the next few days we'll be staying in Tokyo, which I will have future videos if you want to follow along our Japan trip. I also will be featuring a Nikko guide video as well. See you on the next adventure. Ja ne!